In my previous video, we have studied how to find the deflection in a cantilever beam and a simply supported beam by using virtual work method or unit load method. Now we will study how to calculate the deflection using the virtual work method for a L-shaped bend. Here the problem is determine the vertical and horizontal deflection using virtual work method. Here the length of this portion, that is 5 meter. This one is 5 meter. This distance is 2 meter. This distance is 3 meter. Here this is the given problem. Here it is subjected to a point load of 10 kilonewton at free end A. A to B the distance is 5 meter and B to C the distance is 2 meter and is subjected to a horizontal 15 kilonewton load, and at D it is fixed. Now to find the deflection in horizontal direction as well as in vertical direction at A. Now to find the deflection at A, first one, horizontal deflection, we apply a unit load in the direction of the deflection at A, that is 1 kilonewton load as shown in figure. We have applied. This one is the beam subjected to bend subjected to applied load. This one is the bend subjected to unit load at A in horizontal direction. Similarly, to find the vertical deflection at A, here we can apply a unit load in vertical direction at A as shown in figure. Now we can find the deflection at A in horizontal direction. First we have to find the deflection at A in horizontal direction, that is deflection at A. Deflection at A in horizontal direction. To get the deflection at A in horizontal direction, here first we have to calculate. This one is the bending moment. We have to calculate the bending moment due to applied load and the bending moment due to the unit load M, that is bending moment due to applied load, Mx, that is bending moment due to the unit load applied in horizontal direction, that is bending moment due to the unit load in vertical direction. Here portion A to B is one portion, then second portion is B to C, and third portion is C to D. Here there are three portions. Here for the first portion A to B, here we have to consider a section at a distance of x. Then origin is A, x is the only variable, x varies from 0 to 5. Then the bending moment due to applied load, that is minus 10x. If we consider a section at a distance x, the bending moment is minus 10x. Then the bending moment due to unit load in horizontal direction, here the perpendicular distance is 0, hence minus mx is, small mx is 0. That is deflection due to bending moment due to the horizontal load in the along AB. Then in portion AB, vertical bending moment due to vertical unit load, that one is minus 1 into x, hence that is minus x. In the second portion B to C, here if you consider B as origin and consider a section at a distance x, then origin becomes B, x is the variable, x varies from 0 at B and 2 meter at C. Then the bending moment due to the applied load is 10 into 5, that is minus 50. Then due to the horizontal load applied, that is minus 1 into x, that is minus x. Then due to vertical load, that is here 1 into distance is 5, that one is minus 5. Then in the third portion, in this portion C to D, here C as the origin. Here if you consider a section at a distance of x from C, the origin is C, then the limits are x, where x is the only variable, x varies from 0 at C and it is 3 meter at D. Then the bending moment due to the applied load, here due to applied load is here in this portion, that is 10 into 5, that is minus 50. Then here it is subjected to a point load, that is 15 kilonewton. 15 into x, that is minus 15x, that is due to applied load. Then due to unit load in horizontal direction, that one is here minus 1 into the distance is x plus 2 in horizontal direction. Then in vertical direction, that one is minus 1 into 5, that one is minus 5. Here now we want to calculate the horizontal deflection delta x, that one equals delta x equals, here the formula is integration of m into mx dx, m into mx dx divided by ei, within the limits 0 to L. If we integrate that, in the first portion the m into mx dx over ei over the entire length. Then for the first portion, that is the limits are 0 to 5, the bending moment due to applied load is minus 10x, the bending moment due to the unit load is 0 dx divided by ei. This is for first portion. This portion becomes 0 since that is the product of any number into 0, that is 0. In the second portion, that is B to C, the limits are 0 to 2. Then the bending moment due to applied load is minus 50 and the bending moment due to unit load is minus x dx divided by ei. Then for third portion, that is plus, the limits are 0 to 3. Then the applied load, bending moment due to applied load is minus 50 minus 15x into minus x minus 2 dx divided by ei. Then if we simplify this, if we integrate and simplify this one, that is 50x square, integration of 50x square is 50 into x, that is 50x minus 50x, minus into minus plus 50x, integration of 50x is 50x square by 2ei, that is for second term. First portion is 0, then this one is 0 to 2. Then for the third portion, that is if we integrate that, here 50 into x, 50x, that is positive, then 15 into x, that is 80x, integration of 80x square is 80x cube by 80, integration of 80x is 80x square by 2. Then 15 into x into 15x into x, that is 15x square, integration of 15x square is x cube by 3 plus 100. This one is total is 100 into dx, integration of 100 dx is 100x by 1 over EI, the limits are 0 to 3. Then if you simplify this, here this one is 100 by EI, this one is plus 40 into 9 by EI, plus this one is 15 into 9, that one is 15 into 9 by EI, plus 100 into 3 by EI. Then if you simplify this, that is the delta x, that one is horizontal deflection at A, that one is 895 by EI. Now we want to calculate the vertical deflection. Vertical deflection is given by, that is deflection at A, that one is given by delta y equals m into my into dx divided dx. The limits are 0 to L divided by EI. Now we can integrate this term, that is first term is the 10 into x, that is 10x, that is for first portion the limits are 0 to 5, 10x square divided by EI into dx, that is for first portion. For the second portion, that is 50 into 5, that is 250, minus into minus plus, that is the limits are 0 to 2, 250 dx divided by EI. Then for third portion, that is the limits are 0 to 3, then here the bending moment is 50 into 5, 250, that is positive, 15 into 5, that is 75 x dx divided by EI. Then if you integrate and simplify this, that is integration of x square is x cube by 3, then the limits are 0 to 5, plus for the second portion, that is integration of 250 is 250x by EI. Then for third portion, that is integration of 250, that is 250x, plus integration of 75x, that is x square by 2. The limits are 0 to 3, 1 over EI. Then if you simplify this, that is 10 into 125, that one is 1250 by 3 EI. Then for second portion, that is plus 500 by EI, 250 into 2, that one is 500 by EI, plus third portion is 250 into 3, that is 750 by EI, plus 75 into 9 by 2, that is 675 by EI. Here the deflection at A in vertical direction, if we add all these things, you will get the total deflection, that one is 1250 by 3 plus 1250 plus 675, that one is 1250 by 3 plus 1250 plus 675 by 2. This total deflection is 2004.16 divided by EI. This is the solution for this one. Okay, thank you.